Hello, this is Eduard Ray from BricksMaven, and in this video we'll be looking at the purpose of the UI elements and how to use them. In my previous video I explained and we talked about the basic building blocks and the basic frame, but we also have UI elements. The purpose of the UI elements is to help you build your blocks faster. At the moment we have just a few UI elements. In the future we will expand it with more UI elements that are just basic elements that you would use on the site. Like in this case we have like intersections, we have lists, we have buttons, but buttons that are in, like, let's say combined, right? Like you have a primary and an outline button, you have a primary and a link button, and you have different situations where they might be stacked or they might be light or they might be dark. So we just created different variants to help you just quickly speed up that process when you're adding buttons. And if you look into the intersections we have an intersection that has a H1 heading and an intersection that has a H2 heading, which is this is the H1 version, this is the oh my bad, this is the, I did it again, this is the H2 version. And then we also have the light version of both versions, and we also have the mobile versions, and we have a centered version, a left aligned version, and a split version. So there are three different section intros which you can use in your projects. So I will just create a quick example and just put in just take a basic frame and I'll put in the section. So we just put in our basic frame. Let's go back to the UI element, pick out our UI element. I use Ctrl C to copy it, and then we use Ctrl V to paste it. So let's just set this to, I always forget the first step is to detach this instance so that we can actually paste this in, or else we'll not be able to paste it in. So now our UI element is in our section, as you can see here, and it has certain properties and values which you can switch. So as you can see, it has a H2 version. So let's say you're creating a content that's not the hero section, you can give it a H2, so it's much smaller, and you can choose centered, left, or split. It should be left or it should be split. Obviously we can create some more variations, and you can also decide, is it for mobile, is it for desktop, and last but not least, is it dark or light. So if it's light, you get the point, and if it's dark, you get this. And we also have obviously H1 center, so you can just switch between these in your project, whatever suits your case, whatever you're looking for, right? So that's basically how to use this intersection. Let me go to the UI element. The list is pretty straightforward. Where it is? Here it is. It's just basically a list. There are no controls. This is just a simple list component you can use. You can just go in there, change the text or whatever you need to add, and you can basically add more. Oh wait, you have to always, like I said again, you have to detach the instance and also the list item, or else you cannot do anything with it. Wait, I'm on the wrong. Just basically delete this, and then we can just duplicate this as much as we want, right? Then we have all our list items, and then we can just make the changes. That's basically how that works. And the last one is our buttons. Just click a button and go back to keep on going to the wrong page, and go back to the basic frame. Let me just delete this so that it's much clearer. So we have our button here, and here once again you can switch through the styles, right? You have a normal link, you can choose if it's stacked or you just want it in line, and dark or light, right? So this is, you have this, and let me go back to our UI element. You have the lighter version, which you could copy, and yeah, well, so basically, they're all the choices that you need are all here, right? So this is all the UI elements we have for now, and you can use them to quickly speed up your building process. You don't need to create your buttons yourself. You can just grab the UI element, add it to your project, grab the intro section, add it to your section, and also a list component which you can all grab and use. Plan to create more UI elements like forms, form fields, maybe like author components that you use for blogs, so to contain like an author image and the title, name, and other stuff that are quite common on the web. Just simple components to boost up your speed, right? Yeah. So that's it for the UI elements. So I hope that you now understand the purpose of it and how to use them. Everything is simply to speed up your workflow. So thank you for watching. If you still have questions, shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. For now, I'll see you in the next video and have a nice day. Bye bye.